Hey everyone, welcome back to the Brickhaven project. In today's Lego City update, we're going to be taking a look at my new Lego Technic Construction Site. So let's get into today's video. Okay, so here we are in my new Technic Construction Site. So I am really excited to show you guys this new construction site because it just looks awesome. So here's the backstory behind it. I just recently got a huge Lego Technic set from a friend. It is Lego Technic set 42055. And it was incomplete, so I decided to tear it apart and inventory all the pieces. And after I did that, I was going to buy the pieces to fix it, but then I thought I could make a really cool construction site using all the Technic pieces. So that is what we're going to take a look at today. So we're going to start here with the crane. This is a completely custom crane that I made, and it somewhat uses inspiration from a rebrickable mock for this set, but it is definitely a lot different because it does not have a motor on top, and it is simply handheld. There is a lot of string, so the string can go just about all the way down to the bottom of the crane. The crane does move 360 degrees, like that, and it is holding on to a big swivel thing. I do have a ladder on the side here, so that way minifigures have access to the crane. You can see a guy going up right now. And I try to make the base as sturdy as possible so this thing would not move around. Also, as a counterbalance, I added some AA batteries in the back of it. And I know that kind of looks a little silly, but you know, I had to figure out a counterbalance, and batteries are pretty heavy, so I added 6 of them into the back, and it works just fine. So that is the custom crane. We're also going to look at the construction frame, I guess you could call it. So you guys know from my last video that I started working on my Legoland hotel, which is that right there. And I said that I wasn't sure when I was going to get the sidewalls in. So I used some Technic pieces and I made this huge Technic frame. And I just think it looks really awesome. And I love all the little details. Like you can see there's like some pipes right there, and it just looks really cool. And it really looks like they are working on this building because I don't have the stuff right now to finish this building. There's just a whole bunch of details down on the ground here where you can see there's a pile of junk, which you got the excavator picking up, and there's another truck there, and you can just see all the little details. I'll try to bring you down here so you can see there's some guys walking in the back there, just some pieces that are all stacked up on the side, and it really just gives that construction vibe. And this fencing is from my old construction site, and I think it looks really good around the crane because you definitely wouldn't want people falling off the edge of the table here. So one of the other things that I made using that set, and this is mainly made from pieces using that set, and I think they just turned out really cool. So this is a massive like escalator. So basically the excavator would pick up a whole bunch of junk and drop it into this machine. And I have motorized it, so that way we will take a look at that. And you can see there's a whole bunch of junk in the back of that truck there. So we are going to take some of these pieces here, Technic pieces, and I'm going to turn the machine on and we're going to take a look at it. So to turn it on, we're just going to hit the button there, and then you can see how it's going to move into there. So we're going to come up here. I'm going to drop the pieces in, and there you can see them. And there you go. They all ended up into the truck. So I think that is a really cool mechanism that I was able to come up with, and it really just adds to the overall construction site. Over here, there is like this little workshop area. This would probably be for the manager. And we just have some more materials and some more buckets for the construction workers. You can also see that I made a custom fence to go all along here. And, you know, it's okay. There you go, you can get a zoomed in shot. It's using those half round pieces, and you know, it doesn't look too bad. I definitely think I could have done a better job for the fencing. There you go, you can get a closer look there, and I think it gets the point across. I also have this do not enter sign by the entrance, that way trucks can still come through, but the main road itself is closed. So that is about it for today's video. This week was very busy, and this was about all I got done this week. But again, I made some huge progress. I guess one other thing we can take a look at is going to be over here at the beach. So you'll see how I moved some houses around. I added in this house. I don't know if that was in my last video or not. And I did move some of the houses around. And I added some more of a transition right there by the road. And I'm thinking that looks pretty good. So do tell me what you think about all the new changes. I know things have been changing quite a lot lately, and how I've been adding new stuff, and it's really just changed so much lately. So maybe next week this will be completely different. Who knows? You really don't know when you have so many pieces and you get so many new ideas each week. So that is going to be the end of today's video. If you did like it, please smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap that notification bell so that way you get notified every time I post a new Lego YouTube video. So we'll see you next time on the Brickhaven Project.